Hello, welcome children. So here we reach type 8 questions of our topic sets and Venn diagrams, and these are exactly the questions which you get as criteria D, applications of sets and Venn diagrams. They are basically word problems. You will be tasked to make the Venn diagram and then take responses, which I was repeating in all the videos of sets and Venn diagrams. Okay, so all eyes here. Okay, this is the most important part of this particular topic. So let us begin with question 1. There is a class of 30 students. Okay, I will tell you how to solve this. Okay, first go through the question. 30 students are there. 19 are studying physics, 17 are studying chemistry, and 15 study both the subjects. Determine the number of students who study 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So without looking at the question, first make a Venn diagram of what is being told. How many students are there? 30. So let's draw a Venn diagram and draw two sets. One is for physics, one is for chemistry. Physics and chemistry. Okay, thing is done. Now how many students study both of them? 15. So should I write 15 here in the brackets, because it's number of students, not an element. So 15 students actually study physics and chemistry both. So I have written in the common area. Now 19 study physics. So in this circle 19 should be there, 15 already there, so we should write 4. 15 plus 4 becomes 19. How many should be there in here? 17 are studying chemistry, so 2. Okay. Now total is how much? 19 plus 2, 21. But how many students were there? 30. So 9 students are there who don't study physics and chemistry. Okay, so they are outside. So this number is 9. Our Venn diagram is complete. Let's see the question 1. At least one of the subject, at least one means they can study 1 or 2. At least means they can study physics or both, right? So what should it be? P union C. P union C. How much it is? 4 plus 15, 19, 21. Okay. So 21 students are there who study at least one. At least means 1, or they can also study 2. Physics but not chemistry. They are studying physics but not chemistry. So physics but not chemistry. So keep hand on C and see what is the number here visible? 4. So people, these are 4. Exactly one of the subjects, not both the subjects. So 4 are studying physics, only 4. They study only physics, and 2 are studying only chemistry. So 4 plus 2, 6. 6. Neither of the subjects. 9. Simple. See, this was a simple question. I have taken few more. In the exercise we have a lot of them to practice. Okay. I always suggest open our website examprep.world. Open this type of questions in learn and practice zone. Okay, and start doing. Right. For support help, you can see these videos which I have keeping as support video. It helps you to solve all other questions. And still, if you are not able to do, we have already given you the mark scheme. You can see how actually each question has to be solved. First solve. My request is first you solve and check your answer with the mark scheme instead of looking at mark scheme and copying. That will not help. Okay. Learning will only come if you do on yourself. Right. Let's try and do the next one. Oh, here it is a glass. Glass doesn't have, so it's glass. Okay. In a class of 40 students, 23 have dark hair, 18 brown, 26 have dark eyes. So we have two kinds of set. Dark hair is one set and brown eyes is another set. Okay. Dark hair and brown eyes. And 26 have both. How many students have? If we have ABC question. As we discussed, we should be drawing first what? The Venn diagram. How many kinds of sets are there? Only 2. So 2 circles, and definitely there are common elements in them. So 1 and 2. How many have both? 26 have dark hair and brown eyes or both. So 26 is common. D for dark hair, B for brown eyes, and this is a universal set. Okay. Part 1 of the task is done. 26 is common. Now, how many have only dark hair? 23 have dark hair. Okay, so this 26 is wrong. I'll tell you why. 26 is union of D and B. When they say 26 have dark hair, brown eyes or both, that means it's union. 26 is union of D and B. So we will write D is equal to 23. Brown eyes is 18. And total of D and B is how much? In reality, we are getting 41, right? They are selling only 26. So subtract 26 from here. 11 minus 6, 5 and 15. That means 15 should be in common. Because total of D union B is 26. So first we added D and B, we got 41. But actually the total of union B is 26. So I subtract, I get this number 15, I put it here. Now 23 minus 15 is 8 and 18 minus 15 is 3. So with this calculation, we could fill number of within brackets again, okay, because they are number, not elements. So number of students who are having dark hair is 8. Number of students who only have dark brown eyes is 3, and together they are 26 guys. Okay. So this 15 is to be done, calculation has to be done like this. You write D, write B, add them, see that A union B, D union B is 26, subtract, put that element in common. I hope you understood this technique. Now we have to do something else. How many students were there? 40. How many are here? 26. How many will be outside? 14. There are 14 students who don't have dark hair or brown eyes, so they are standing outside. Okay. Now, dark hairs and brown eyes, both. So we already figured out this is 15, common area, neither dark hair or brown eyes. We also figured out that this is 14, dark hair but not brown eyes, 8, only 8. Not brown eyes, cover this circle, you are having only 8. So that is your answer. Okay. So this is the exact, these kind of questions do come in exam, and not with one set, they sometimes come with 3 different sets. Okay. And here we have something like that, where you will have 3 different sets. This particular question has figured out at least 2 or 3 times in past 8 to 10 years in IB exams. So be careful about this one, focus. So there is a school where 90 students are studying IB diploma. 90, very small school, must be somewhere in some rural area. Okay. They study at least one of the subjects, physics, French and history. Means everyone is studying at least one. So there is no one who is outside, who is not studying anything. Okay. So they are all studying physics, French and history. The moment they are doing, we get this information, so I will write physics, P for physics, F for French, H for history. 50 are studying physics, 50, 60 are studying French, 60, 55 are studying history. So up to here I have captured the data which they have given. Okay. Now there will be some data which is common. 30 students are studying physics and French. 30 common. Okay. Now 10 students are studying French and history. French and history, they are 10. 20 are studying all 3 subjects. 20 are studying all 3 subjects. All together 20. There is nothing common physics and history. 30 physics and French, done. 10 French and history, 20 are studying all 3 subjects. So there is nothing common between physics and history. Okay. So let's draw the Venn diagram first. So answer this question. 1, 2 and 3. So let this be physics, let this be French, and let this be history. Okay. There won't be anyone outside because everyone studies at least one of the subject. So we know everyone will be between physics, French and history. No one is outside. Okay, clear? So 50, 60, 30. All three subjects, how many students are studying? 20. So straight away go and write 20 here. 20 is common between all three. Now look at this, physics and French, 30. Physics and French, 30. So inside this, it should be 30, but 20 is already there, so I am going to write 10 here. Okay, 10 is written. So now see 30 students included. So this part has been taken care of. Okay. Now, French and history is 55. French and history is 10. French and history 10. But they are not studying physics, so this is excluded. So we get this number here. Now, task is to just fill this. There is no one common between physics and history, okay, other than this 20. So this area will be empty. Now, okay, construct the Venn diagram done. How many students are studying in physics? Physics and history, but not French. No one. But not French. We will see if that is empty. We will get once we fill all these things, we will get our information. So first we are going to fill French because all three numbers are here. French. French is 60. So here we have 40. So 20 should be here. So French thing is done. This thing is done. Okay. French 60s are over. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 done. Now, physics, they say, how many are physics? 50. 30 are already done. 20. 20 are physics. Here no one is there. And what about history? History are 55. So 30 are already included. So 25. With this we complete our Venn diagram, and answering the question is very, very easy from the Venn diagrams. This part is how many students are studying both physics and history? Physics and history, but not French. No, none. So this is 0. Okay. How many students are studying at least 2 of the above 3 subjects? 2 of the above 3 subjects. So 10 and 10. 20. There are 20 students who are studying 2 of the above 3 subjects. If it was at least 2, so even include 20. Oh, so it is 40. This is 0 and this is 40. The moment you see at least means they can even study 2 or 3. So 10, 10 and 20. So answer is 40. Okay, you understood? So in the exercise I have given a lot of questions. With this question I am ending this training video. But if you go and see exercise, more or less all the questions are basically very similar to the 3 questions which we have discussed in this video. And still if you find difficult, so you can always look at the mark scheme. Okay, thank you.